We begin tonight with Interior Secretary Eduardo Año confirming that it was a suicide bombing that killed 22 people in Jolo earlier this week. Moreover, the perpetrators were said to have been Indonesians aided by the Abu Sayyaf. Dale De Vera has the story.
Two pair of limbs, possibly from a man and a woman, were recovered by authorities from the blast site at the Our Lady of Carmel Cathedral in Jolo. A part of a skull and different body parts of a man were also recovered just outside the church. All this matched the information gathered by police that suicide bombers were behind the attacks, like what President Rodrigo Duterte and Defense Secretary Delfin Lorenzana have said.
Sa mga reports na saka yung nakuha natin na yun nga that ito'y kagagawa ng mga suicide bombers allegedly by the couple, consistent doon sa mga nakita natin na mga body parts. So ang sa amin na lang dito is imbestiga lalo para ma-determine talaga kung sino sila.
Based on testimonies of survivors, they noticed an unfamiliar woman entering the church before the mass. They said she looked around and then sat near the fifth row of pews. Authorities say the position matched the exact location of the center of the first blast.
She was carrying dito sa likod niya, appearing could be a backpack. And ang tao na ito is, yung babae na ito wearing a gray or dark jacket now with a hood.
Police said the male bomber brought the woman inside the church and was also the one who detonated the second bomb. They are also investigating if the alleged suicide bombers were foreign nationals, as described by President Duterte. Interior Secretary Eduardo Año, however, identified the suspected suicide bombers as Indonesians, without elaborating on how he had come to the conclusion.
Itong dalawang foreigner na ito ay kasama yung mga lokal na Abu Sayyaf. Ito yung nag-guide sa kanila paano makapasok doon sa simbahan.
Sir, for the record lang po, anong nationality sir?
Indonesian.
Meanwhile, News 5 has just gotten hold of a photo of the real alias Kama, the alleged Ajang member also linked to the attack. The man appears older, bigger, and has shorter hair compared to the one in the CCTV video. Casualties from the Jolo blast have risen to 22 after two victims succumbed to critical injuries. For News 5, Dale De Vera, we are One News.